Regardless if it's in a bottle or can, I'm going to be reviewing a beer today, guys. Oh, BC's Beer Review. BC's Beer Review. Well, it's another episode of BC's Beer Reviews. And I try to go into these ones pretty much judge-free, these beer shows. You know what I mean? And this one, I've got like a little, I don't know, reservation about this one. So let's see how this one goes. So this is Lagunitas Stoopid. Okay. And as you can see, Lagunitas Stoopid Ale. Okay. So this company, they've got two breweries. One in Chicago, Illinois, which I'm assuming this is where my six-pack came from. Be a safe bet. And it's a 8.0 ABV. Now, get this. It has a 102 IBU. This is the first time I have had a beer with this much IBU to it. So, yeah. Now, they say this company started off in California. Okay. And which is where they've gotten the Lagunitas from. And okay, it's looking almost like a double IPA to me. See that? Now this is an ale, getting no carbonation off of that, as you can see that there. And Petaluma, California, and Chicago, Illinois. Okay, that's where they got their two brewers from. Okay, so the head disappeared, as you can tell, off of it. Not much of a head. And the guys that created this beer wanted to make a really hoppy beer because there was nothing like it on the market at the time. And I'm going as far back as 2009. Okay. So, yeah, you can smell the hoppiness, and it kind of smells like an IPU or IPA. I mean, okay, you know what? That's feeling good to me. It really is. When I heard it had a 102 IBU. I was expecting it to be more bitter. Okay, I mean way more bitter. So yeah, I mean this one's tasted really good to me. It really is. You know, it's almost like a, maybe it's the sun hitting it, but it's like a cloudy copper to it. So I don't know, but yeah. So it's an ale, and really ain't got much else on the bottle. Say anything else about it? Yeah, 8% by volume, and yeah, and so like I said, this is probably another. I'm digging this one really. So, the bottle cap's got a little dog on it. So, yeah, I'm getting a good vibe. I mean, it's a good mouthfeel again. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, it's going down good. Good mouthfeel to it. I've got no problems with it. Really taste the hops off of this one. And uh, so, yeah. Really doesn't say much. What life is uncertain. Don't sip. So they want you to guzzle this beer. So you got 12 fluid ounces of hops, malts, hops, yeast, hops, water, and hops. So they're trying to drive this point home of hops. So yeah. Okay, now from what I understand, some of the hops they use in this, or some of the stuff they use in this beer, a lot of you beer nerds or beer fans or beer geeks, whatever you want to be called, is going to know what I'm saying on this one. They've got 2 row, Breeless Victory, Nougat, Hop Shot, Cascade, and Simcoe. I'm assuming most of them are hops that they used in this beer. And I guess if it's mostly hops, I'm guessing the Nougat is not a hop. But I'm just assuming. So this one's really feeling good to me, and I want to give this one a 7 on this one. So, like I said, I've always thought when I got this one, it was going to be extremely, extremely bitter with it being a 102 IBU. And on the bottle it says, hey, 102 IBU for you. So, a little wordplay there from these guys. So, yeah, I don't mind a little wordplay. So, I mean, Lord knows I've done enough wordplay in my life, let alone on this show, to find it funny. So, I'm glad I got this one for the show. This really, and in a way, it kind of reminds me of that most excellent. What was that? That most excellent. Uh, what was that? Yeah, by the Shorty's Beer Company. Most excellent stellar uh, Romo American Double IPA, or the Bill and Ted beer. So, yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. A little bit more bitter than that, but yeah. And so, that was a double IPA, which is kind of what this is, or an American IPA. Like I said, this is a West Coast beer that found its way to at least the Midwest. And if I'm assuming that they've gone as far as the East Coast, to the ocean of the East Coast. So, I mean, if I'm able to get a hold of this, I'm assuming they can too. And I've seen a couple of reviewers, one in Louisiana and one in, I think it's Georgia or is it Virginia? I want to say Virginia, but if it got to Virginia, that is right there on the, what is that, the Atlantic coast. So if it's gone that far, then it's pretty much nationwide for the most part. Or at least some bottles have found its way to them parts of the country. So, yeah, so, like I always said, this is another beer that I'm doing up until the 30th of this month. And it's going to be part of my Devil's Night. I generally have a Devil's Night party. And I'm going to have a Devil's Night beer review on the 30th of October. So make sure you stick around for all that. And I'll have another beer and the review. So make sure you tune in. And like I've always said, don't do no stupid. Drink responsibly. Peace out, brother man. Peace out, sister girl. And I'll see you next time in the next PC's Beer Reviews.
BC's going to drink some beers, so take a seat, baby, have no fear. He will certainly bring that cheer, so sit down and don't move that rear. BC's gonna review some beers easier for you, because he just wants to. Nothing better to do. My dear, my dear, my dear. BC gonna drink some beers. So take a seat, baby, have no fear. He will certainly